A very long time ago, deep in a mountainous country, a poor but kindly old couple lived by themselves. One cold winter day, when the old man was out looking for firewood, he saw a crane caught in a hunter's trap.
Ah, you poor thing. I will help you get free.
Once the old man freed the crane, it flew away happily. When he got home, the old man told his wife about the crane, and she felt happy to hear about his good deed.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure someone will return your kindness.
That night, as they were about to go to bed, there was a knock on their door.
Oh? Who could that be at this hour?
When the old man opened the door, a beautiful girl stood there shivering, snow falling off her hat and cloak.
I got lost on the snowy road. May I take shelter for a night?
On such a cold and windy night, so high up here, of course you may.
Oh, you must be freezing. Come in and rest.
The old couple did all they could to make the girl feel welcome. They let her have a room.
Dear Grandpa and Grandma, thank you for sheltering me. I shall weave some cloth for you in return for your kindness.
Don't mention it. You are most welcome. We don't expect anything from you.
Thank you, but promise me one thing.
Oh, what would that be?
While I'm weaving, you mustn't look into the room.
Well, all right. I guess it's not too much to ask.
They did promise not to look in while she was weaving. The next day, the girl came out of her room with a long piece of beautiful cloth with a pattern woven into it.
My heavens! What beautiful cloth that is!
This is what you were weaving?
The fabric was really beautiful. The old couple was astonished at how finely made it was and how it glowed.
Dear Grandpa and Grandma, do take it as yours. I'm sure you will be able to sell it in the town.
The old man was not only able to sell the fine piece, but he got a very good price for it.
Dear girl, I have to thank you for being able to do that. Tonight, our dinner is going to be a real treat.
The girl was happy to help them.
I'm glad to be able to do something for such a kind couple. Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Being childless themselves, the old couple was happy to have her.
If you feel comfortable, you can stay with us for as long as you wish.
So she stayed. From then on, the girl spent her nights busily weaving, and often appeared with beautiful fabric that they could sell. One morning, she came out of her room looking pale.
Here, Grandpa, Grandma, a new piece for you.
The cloth she held was outstanding. Its shimmering hues and beautiful weave were marvelous. But the girl herself looked weak and very tired.
You poor child. You look exhausted. I worry about you.
Please, don't overwork yourself for us. You must care for yourself, too.
The old couple was very concerned for her, although all she wanted to do was help them.
I'm going back to my weaving. Please don't forget, you cannot look into the room while I'm at it. Do you promise?
The girl went into the room and closed the door again, leaving the old couple anxious.
Oh, working to that extent, she'll become sick if she keeps this up.
She must be doing something really difficult. I must see how she is.
They had to know how she was and couldn't resist peeking into the room. Right before their incredulous eyes was a white crane doing the weaving. They couldn't believe it.
Oh my goodness!
The crane was plucking her own feathers to use as thread for the loom. The cloth was beautiful. It shimmered and glowed. The moment the crane heard the old couple at the door, it transformed into the girl they knew. They were speechless.
Yes, Grandpa, Grandma. I am the crane that Grandpa saved the other night. I didn't mean to lie to you.
The girl was sad because their discovery meant that she had to leave.
I had to repay Grandpa's kindness for saving my life. But now that you know my secret, I must go.
The old couple felt crushed, and they pleaded for her to stay.
I'm sorry we came in. We didn't mean any harm. Please, it doesn't matter if you're a crane. We want you to stay.
But she had to go because they didn't keep their word and discovered her secret for the last time. The girl turned back into a crane and took off into the sky, calling out to them.
I'm sorry I have to go. I was so happy being with you.
The crane wept, and her tears fell like snow. She soon disappeared far into the sky.
Thank you for all your help. Keep well.
The old couple stood and watched as the crane lady flew further and further away. They had wonderful cloth woven by her and planned to keep some to remember her. From then on, they lived comfortably and happily for the rest of their days. The end.